chosen one, brace yourself. A powerful person is about to make you an insane offer. Listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary, and what is unfolding around you carries a weight that can change everything you thought you knew about your path, your struggle, and your future. I am telling you right now that a powerful shift has already begun, and if you turn away or ignore this, you may miss something that was carefully prepared for you long before this day arrived. What you are about to receive is not random, and it is not luck. It is a direct response to your endurance, your silent faith, and every tear you held back when no one was watching. This is about a person with influence, authority, and access, stepping into your life with an offer that will not make sense to your past, but will align perfectly with your destiny. Stay here and absorb every word, because this is the moment where confusion turns into clarity and where struggle begins to reveal its purpose. Type Amen to affirm. What I am revealing to you is that someone who holds power in places you never imagined is being moved into positions specifically for you, and this is not about coincidence or human planning. I have seen your patience when answers were delayed, and I have watched how you kept going even when everything around you told you to stop. This offer that is coming is not just about opportunity, it is about elevation, restoration, and access to spaces that once felt unreachable. You may feel unprepared or even doubtful, but understand this clearly. You are not being chosen because you are perfect. You are being chosen because you stayed faithful in imperfection. What is about to happen will not only affect you, it will ripple into areas of your life that you thought were permanently closed. I need you to stay alert in your spirit, because this will not always come wrapped in the way you expect, and you must be ready to recognize it without fear. There is a reason why your journey has felt heavy and why certain doors refused to open for you, because those paths were not aligned with what I prepared. This powerful person is not just bringing an offer, they are carrying a key that unlocks something that was reserved only for you. When the moment comes, you will feel a shift inside you, a sense that something bigger than logic is guiding the situation. Do not let doubt speak louder than what you feel in your spirit, because that inner knowing is where I am confirming this for you. If this is speaking to your heart, take a moment to like this video so this truth can reach others who are standing at the edge of their breakthrough. There is a reason why this offer may seem unbelievable at first, and it is because you have been conditioned by disappointment to expect less than what you truly deserve. But I am breaking that pattern right now and replacing it with something that reflects your true worth. This person has influence not just in status, but in timing, and they are being positioned at the exact moment when you are ready to receive. You have gone through seasons where you were overlooked, ignored, and underestimated, and those moments were not wasted. They were preparing you for this exact encounter. The offer coming toward you carries more than benefit, it carries transformation. Type 1111 if you believe. You must understand that this is not about chasing something, this is about allowing what is already aligned to find you without resistance. Your role in this moment is not to force anything, but to remain open, grounded, and ready. The weight of what is coming may feel overwhelming, but it is only because you are stepping into something greater than what you have experienced before. Do not shrink yourself to match your past when your future is calling you to expand. The person approaching you will recognize something in you that others ignored, and they will speak to a part of you that has been waiting to be seen. There will be a moment where everything becomes clear, and you will realize that every delay, every rejection, and every closed door was guiding you here. This is not the beginning of your story. This is the turning point where everything starts to make sense. I am not bringing this into your life to confuse you, but to establish you in a place that reflects your growth. The offer may require courage, and it may ask you to step outside of what feels safe, but that is where your expansion begins. You are not meant to stay where you are comfortable. You are meant to rise into what you were created for. You have been tested in ways that shaped your character, strengthened your spirit, and refined your focus. Those tests were not meant to break you. They were meant to prepare you to handle what is coming without losing yourself. The person who is about to step forward will not see your past struggles as weakness. They will see them as proof that you are ready. This is why you must not let fear interrupt what I am aligning for you. Stay steady, stay aware, and trust that what is unfolding is working in your favor, even if you cannot fully see it yet. What is about to be placed in front of you carries weight, meaning, and purpose, and you must treat it with the awareness that this is a divine alignment. You are not stepping into something small. You are stepping into something that will stretch you and elevate you at the same time. I have seen every moment where you felt overlooked, every time you questioned your worth, and every silent battle you fought without recognition. Those moments were not empty. They were shaping you into someone who can stand firm when something great finally arrives. This is why you must remain steady now, because what is approaching you requires clarity, confidence, and trust. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. There will be signs before the moment fully reveals itself, and those signs will not always look dramatic or obvious. Sometimes they will come as small confirmations, quiet nudges, or sudden shifts in your surroundings that make you pause and pay attention. Do not dismiss those moments, because they are guiding you into alignment with what has already been prepared. You have asked for change, you have prayed for direction, and now that direction is forming right in front of you. The person who is coming into your life carries influence, but more importantly, they carry access to something that has your name on it. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. When this person steps forward, there will be a sense of urgency that you cannot ignore, but it will not come from fear. It will come from recognition. You will feel something within you respond, as if a part of your spirit already knows that this is right. That feeling is not random. It is confirmation that what is unfolding is aligned with your purpose. Do not allow doubt to interrupt that recognition, because doubt will try to remind you of your past limitations instead of your present readiness. You are not the same person you were when you first started this journey, and this moment is proof of your growth. This offer may not fit into the expectations you once had, and that is because your understanding has expanded beyond what you originally imagined. What you thought you needed before is not what you truly needed, and now you are being introduced to something greater. The power behind this opportunity is not just in what it gives you, but in what it unlocks within you. You will begin to see yourself differently, to move differently, and to speak with a confidence that was built through experience. This is the kind of shift that changes not only your circumstances, but your identity. You may feel a mixture of excitement and hesitation, and that is natural when something new enters your life. But I need you to understand that hesitation is not a signal to step back. It is a signal that you are stepping into unfamiliar territory. Growth has always required you to move beyond what is comfortable, and this moment is no different. The offer coming toward you will challenge you to rise, to expand, and to trust in a way you have not trusted before. This is where you decide whether you will remain in what you know or step into what you were meant for. There is also a reason why this opportunity is coming now and not earlier, and that reason is rooted in your preparation. You were not ready before, even if you believed you were, because there were still lessons you needed to learn and strength you needed to build. Now you are standing in a place where you can handle what is being given to you without losing your balance. The timing is not delayed, it is precise, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. This is why you must not rush or force anything, because what is meant for you will arrive in the right way at the right time. Type 222 to receive blessings. The person who is bringing this offer has their own story, their own journey, and their own experiences that have led them to this point. They are not entering your life by accident. They are being guided into position for a purpose that goes beyond what either of you may fully understand right now. There will be a connection that forms, not just on a surface level, but on a deeper level that feels meaningful and intentional. Pay attention to that connection, because it will reveal more than words ever could. This is where trust begins to build, and where opportunity begins to take shape. You must also guard your mindset during this time, because not everyone will understand what is happening in your life. Some people may question it, doubt it, or even try to discourage you from stepping forward. But their perspective is limited to what they have experienced, and they cannot see what I have prepared for you. Do not allow external voices to become louder than the inner clarity that is guiding you. Stay focused on what you feel, what you know, and what is being revealed to you through this process. There will be decisions that need to be made, and those decisions will require courage and honesty with yourself. You cannot step into something greater while holding on to what no longer serves you. This is a moment of transition, and transition always asks you to release something in order to receive something new. It may be an old mindset, a past attachment, or a fear that has been holding you back. Whatever it is, you will recognize it when the time comes, and you will have the strength to let it go. The weight of this moment is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to elevate you into a new level of understanding and awareness. You are being trusted with something significant, and that trust comes from the journey you have already walked. Every challenge you faced was building your capacity to handle this, and now you are ready to step forward. This is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter that carries more clarity, more purpose, and more alignment. Stay grounded in who you are, and do not lose sight of the values that have guided you this far. What is coming into your life is meant to add to you, not take away from you. It is meant to strengthen you, not confuse you. This is why you must remain aware, present, and open to what is unfolding. The offer is not just about what you gain, it is about who you become as you step into it. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason why you have made it to this moment, and that reason is not random or accidental. You were guided here, step by step, even when you could not see the full path ahead. Now the path is becoming clearer, and the next step is being revealed. Trust in that clarity, and allow yourself to move forward without fear. What is waiting for you is not something to run from, It is something to embrace with confidence and faith. I am showing you that the path you walked was not wasted, even when it felt slow, confusing, or heavy. Every delay carried purpose, and every struggle was shaping your ability to recognize what truly belongs to you. This is why this moment feels different, because it carries a sense of truth that your spirit cannot ignore. You will begin to notice a shift not just around you, but within you, and that shift will bring a calm confidence that replaces the fear you once carried. Where you used to hesitate, you will now feel clarity, and where you once questioned yourself, you will begin to trust your instincts more deeply. This is not something you are forcing. This is something that is rising naturally from within you because of everything you have been through. The person who is coming into your life will not just see your potential, they will see your readiness, and that recognition will confirm what you have been slowly discovering about yourself. This is where your inner strength becomes visible in ways that others cannot overlook. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There will be moments when the situation feels almost unreal, as if you are stepping into something that does not match the version of yourself you once believed in. That feeling is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to show you how much you have grown beyond your old limitations. You are not stepping into something that is too big for you. You are stepping into something that finally matches who you have become. The offer that is being placed before you will reflect that growth, and it will challenge you to fully accept the new level you are entering. This is not about proving yourself to anyone else. This is about accepting the truth of your own transformation. As this connection begins to form, there will be conversations, moments, and exchanges that carry more meaning than you expect. Pay attention to the details, because the details will reveal the depth of what is unfolding. This is not something surface level, this is something intentional, and it is being built step by step with purpose. The person involved will bring insight, perspective, and access that opens your understanding in ways you have not experienced before. This is where you begin to see how everything is connected, and how your journey has been leading you here all along. You may also feel a sense of responsibility growing within you, and that is because what you are stepping into carries influence beyond your personal life. This opportunity is not just about what you gain, it is about what you are able to create, impact, and extend to others. You have been prepared to handle this responsibility, even if it feels new or unfamiliar at first. Do not let the weight of it discourage you, because that weight is a sign that what you are receiving matters. You are being trusted with something that has the power to shift not only your life, but the lives of those connected to you. There will be a moment where you are asked to make a decision that feels significant, and that moment will require you to stand firm in what you know is right for you. This is where your growth will be tested, not in a way that breaks you, but in a way that strengthens your confidence. You will not need to seek approval or validation from others, because the clarity you feel within will be enough. Trust that clarity, because it is guiding you toward what is aligned with your purpose. This is not a time to second-guess yourself. This is a time to stand in the truth of who you are. Type 555 to affirm. You must also understand that stepping into something new often requires leaving something behind, and that process can feel emotional. There may be parts of your past that no longer fit into the future you are moving toward, and letting go of those parts is necessary for your growth. This is not loss, this is transition, and transition always creates space for something greater. You are not being asked to abandon who you are. You are being guided to release what no longer supports who you are becoming. That release will bring a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. As this offer continues to take shape, you will notice that your perspective begins to shift in ways that bring more clarity and peace. Situations that once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable, and challenges that once seemed impossible will start to feel like opportunities. This is the result of your growth, and it is also a reflection of the alignment that is taking place. You are not seeing things differently by accident, you are seeing them differently because you have evolved. This is the kind of change that prepares you to handle what is coming without losing your balance. The person who is entering your life will also play a role in helping you see your value more clearly. Their perspective will reflect back to you the strength, capability, and potential that you may have overlooked in yourself. This is not about dependency, this is about recognition, and that recognition will reinforce what you have been building within. You will begin to understand that you were never lacking, you were simply in a season of preparation. Now that preparation is complete, and the results are beginning to show. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. Do not rush this process or try to control how everything unfolds, because what is happening is guided with precision. Your role is to stay present, aware, and open to what is being revealed to you step by step. Each moment carries meaning, and each interaction adds to the bigger picture that is forming. You do not need to see the entire path ahead, you only need to trust the step that is in front of you. That trust will carry you through everything that is still to come. You are not alone in this, even if it feels new or unfamiliar. I am guiding you through every part of this process, ensuring that you are supported, protected, and aligned. What is being placed in your life is not meant to harm you, it is meant to elevate you. This is why you can move forward with confidence, knowing that what is unfolding is working in your favor. The shift you are experiencing is real, and it is leading you into a place that reflects your true purpose. The shift you have been sensing will intensify, and situations will begin to arrange themselves in ways that confirm what I have been revealing to you. This is where doubt loses its grip, because what is happening will be too precise to ignore. You are not chasing anything anymore, you are witnessing something come together for you. There will be moments when you look back at where you started and feel a deep sense of realization about how far you have come. You will begin to understand that your journey was not random and that every step carried you toward this exact point. The confusion you once felt will begin to fade, replaced by a growing clarity that gives you peace. You will no longer feel like you are wandering without direction, because the direction will become visible through what is unfolding. This is where your past finally connects with your future in a way that makes sense. Type 1212 to claim miracles. The person who is bringing this offer will begin to reveal more of their intention, and you will see that their presence in your life is not temporary or superficial. There will be substance behind their words, and their actions will reflect a level of seriousness that confirms their role in your journey. This is not about empty promises or surface-level interactions. This is about something that carries depth and purpose. You will begin to recognize that this connection was meant to happen and that it is unfolding at the right time. The more you observe, the more you will see how intentional everything is. As this relationship develops, you will be invited into spaces, conversations, and opportunities that expand your understanding of what is possible for you. These experiences will stretch your perspective and challenge you to see beyond the limits you once believed in. You may find yourself stepping into environments that feel unfamiliar, but those environments are part of your growth. You are not being placed there to feel out of place. You are being placed there because you belong. This is where you begin to fully step into the version of yourself that you have been becoming. There will also be a deep internal shift where your confidence begins to solidify in a way that does not depend on external validation. You will start to trust your decisions more, to stand by your choices, and to move forward without hesitation. This confidence is not arrogance, it is alignment, and it comes from knowing that you are moving in the right direction. You will no longer feel the need to shrink yourself to fit into situations that are too small for you. Instead, you will expand into the spaces that are meant for you. Type 333 to receive strength. You must also be aware that with growth comes responsibility. And this new level you are stepping into will require you to carry yourself with intention. The way you think, speak, and act will begin to matter even more, because you are now operating in a space where your presence has impact. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace, because it reflects your growth. You have been prepared for this, even if it feels new, and you have the ability to handle it with wisdom. Stay grounded in your values, and let them guide you as you move forward. There may be moments where you are tested, not in a way that breaks you, but in a way that confirms your readiness. These tests will come as situations that require you to choose between your old habits and your new understanding. Each time you choose alignment, you strengthen your position in this new level. This is where your growth becomes visible, not just to yourself, but to those around you. You will begin to see the difference in how you respond, how you think, and how you carry yourself. The offer that is being placed before you will continue to reveal its depth, and you will start to see that it is not just about one opportunity, it is about a series of doors that are opening. Each door will lead to another level of growth, another layer of understanding, and another step forward in your journey. This is not a single moment of change, this is a continuous process of elevation. You are being guided into something that will keep unfolding over time, bringing new opportunities and new experiences. You must remain patient as this unfolds, because not everything will happen at once, and that is by design. Each step is meant to prepare you for the next, ensuring that you are ready for what is coming. If everything were to happen at once, it would overwhelm you, but by allowing it to unfold gradually, you are able to grow into it. This is where trust becomes important, because you must trust that the process is working even when you cannot see the full picture. The person involved in this situation will also begin to trust you more as they see your consistency and your ability to handle what is being given to you. Trust is not built in a single moment. It is built over time through actions and decisions. As that trust grows, so will the opportunities that are presented to you. This is where you begin to see the long-term impact of what is unfolding and how it is shaping your future. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You are not stepping into something temporary. You are stepping into something that has the potential to create lasting change in your life. This is why it feels significant, because it carries weight and meaning. You have been prepared for this moment, and now that it is here, you must embrace it fully. Do not hold back or second-guess yourself, because you are ready for what is coming. There will be a moment where everything feels still, almost as if time pauses for a second, and in that stillness, you will realize that you have crossed into something new. That realization will not come from noise or excitement. It will come from a deep inner knowing that settles within you. This is where you understand that what is happening is real, and that you are no longer waiting for change, you are living inside it. The offer that once felt distant is now part of your reality, and the person connected to it is no longer just approaching, they are present. This is the moment where anticipation turns into experience. Type 999 to step into alignment. As this unfolds, you will begin to see how your life is rearranging itself to support this new direction, and some things will naturally fall away without force. Situations that once held your attention will lose their grip, and connections that no longer align will quietly fade. This is not loss, this is refinement, and it is making space for what truly belongs in your life now. You are not being stripped of anything valuable, you are being cleared of what no longer fits your growth. This process may feel emotional at times, but it is necessary for your expansion. The person who has entered your life will now begin to involve you more deeply, and the offer will start to show its full shape. What was once presented as an idea will begin to take form through real steps, real actions, and real commitments. You will see that this is not temporary excitement. It is something being built with intention and structure. This is where your participation becomes active, and you are no longer observing from a distance. You are now part of something that is growing and evolving with you. There will be moments where you are asked to step forward in ways that feel bold, and those moments will define how you move through this new level. You will have the choice to either retreat into what feels safe or to step into what is calling you forward. Each time you choose to step forward, you strengthen your position and expand your capacity. This is how growth becomes real, through action, through decision, and through trust in yourself. You are no longer preparing for change, you are actively living it. Type 444 to receive guidance. You must also remain aware of your thoughts during this time, because your mindset will shape how you experience everything that is unfolding. If you allow old fears or doubts to return, they will try to create hesitation where there should be confidence. But if you remain grounded in what you know and what you feel, you will move through this with clarity and strength. This is where your inner discipline becomes important, because you must choose alignment even when uncertainty tries to appear. You have the ability to direct your focus, and that focus will guide your experience. As the offer continues to develop, you will begin to understand that it carries layers you did not initially see. What seemed like a single opportunity will reveal itself as something much deeper, with connections and possibilities that extend beyond what you expected. This is where your vision expands, and you begin to see not just what is in front of you, but what it can lead to. God says, "I want you to be with this person." Do not scroll past this moment, because what you are about to hear carries a weight that can shift the direction of your life in ways you did not expect. And if you ignore it, you may miss something deeply precious that was meant for you. I am speaking to your heart right now with clarity and intention, and this is not confusion or coincidence, but a direct calling placed inside you for a reason. I want you to be with this person, and I am revealing this to you because the connection you feel is not random, it is guided and protected by my hand. There is something unfolding that you cannot fully see yet, but it holds purpose, growth, and a future that is aligned with what I have prepared for you. Stay with this and listen closely, because understanding this now will save you from doubt later and will open a door you have been praying for without even realizing it. Type Amen to affirm. I am placing this person in your path not to confuse you, but to complete something within you that has been waiting for the right moment to awaken. You have questioned your feelings, wondering if they are real or if they are simply passing emotions. But I am telling you that what you feel carries depth, meaning, and direction. I do not move without purpose, and I do not bring people into your life without a reason that goes beyond what your eyes can see. This connection is not built on chance. It is built on alignment, timing, and a quiet preparation that has been happening behind the scenes. Trust that I see what you cannot see, and I know what you cannot yet understand. Take a moment to show your faith, and like this video as a sign that you trust what I am revealing to you right now. There have been times when you felt uncertain, when you pulled back because fear tried to convince you that this was not safe or not right. You have been hurt before, and those wounds have made you cautious, but I am not asking you to walk blindly. I am asking you to walk with me. I am guiding you step by step, even when you feel unsure, and I will not lead you into something that is meant to harm you. What I am doing in your life is intentional, and every step you take toward this connection is part of a greater design that is working in your favor. You are not alone in this, and you are not making this decision without support. This person carries something that speaks to your soul, even if you cannot fully explain it in words. There is a familiarity, a sense of peace, and sometimes even a challenge that pushes you to grow in ways you did not expect. That is not accidental, it is purposeful. I am using this connection to shape you, to strengthen you, and to bring out a version of you that you have not yet fully stepped into. Do not run from what feels intense, because sometimes intensity is the sign that something real is taking place. Type 1111 if you believe. I know you have questions, and I know you are trying to understand how everything will unfold, but you do not need to have every answer right now. What you need is trust, patience, and the willingness to follow the direction I am giving you. I am not asking you to rush, and I am not asking you to force anything. I am asking you to remain open, to pay attention, and to allow this connection to develop naturally under my guidance. What is meant for you will not slip away, and what I am building will not collapse when it is rooted in me. There are moments ahead where you will see signs that confirm what you are feeling right now. Small details, unexpected conversations, and quiet realizations will begin to align in ways that make it clear that this is not something you imagined. I will speak to you through those moments, and I will give you reassurance when doubt tries to return. Do not ignore those signs, because they are my way of reminding you that you are on the right path. This is not about perfection, and it is not about finding someone without flaws. It is about finding someone who fits into your journey in a way that brings balance, growth, and purpose. I am not promising that everything will be easy, but I am promising that it will be meaningful. The connection I am placing before you has the potential to become something strong, something lasting, and something that reflects the love and care that I have for you. You have spent time waiting, hoping, and sometimes feeling like what you desired would never come. You have wondered if you would ever find someone who truly understands you, someone who sees you for who you are without trying to change you. I have heard those thoughts, and I have seen those moments when you felt alone. This is part of my answer to those prayers, even if it does not look exactly the way you expected. Stay grounded in me as this unfolds, because your strength comes from your connection to me, not from any person. When you keep me at the center, everything else will find its place. I will guide your steps, protect your heart, and give you clarity when you need it. You are not stepping into this alone, and you are not being left to figure it out by yourself. What I am doing in your life right now is deeper than what you can measure with logic. It is something that touches your spirit, something that aligns with your purpose, and something that carries a future that is still being revealed. Do not let fear silence what I am speaking to you, and do not let doubt take away what I am giving you. You are chosen, you are guided, and you are being led into something that holds more than you can currently see. When something is from me, it does not need constant proof to exist, because it carries a quiet strength that remains even when circumstances shift. Pay attention to that steadiness, because it is one of the ways I am confirming my guidance in your life. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be times when you will question whether you are imagining things, and you may try to step back just to protect yourself. I see those moments, and I understand why you feel that way, because your past has taught you to be careful with your heart. But I am reminding you that not everything new is meant to repeat what hurt you before. This is not a cycle of pain returning, it is a new path being opened. You are not the same person you were then, and this situation is not the same as what you have experienced before. Type 1010 if you trust God. You may also notice that this person brings out emotions in you that feel unfamiliar, as if you are discovering parts of yourself that have been hidden. That is not something to fear, it is something to understand. I am using this connection to reveal layers within you that are ready to grow, to heal, and to become stronger. When someone enters your life with the ability to reflect your true self back to you, it can feel intense, but it is also a sign of alignment. This is not about losing yourself, it is about becoming more of who you were meant to be. There will be moments when communication feels easy, and there will be moments when it feels uncertain. Do not let the uncertain moments convince you that everything is wrong. Growth does not always happen in comfort, and understanding takes time. I am working in both of your lives, not just yours. And that means there will be periods where things are being shaped quietly. What matters is not perfection in every moment, but the direction in which everything is moving. You are being asked to develop patience in a way that strengthens your trust in me. I know that waiting is not easy for you, especially when your heart is involved. But patience is not about delay, it is about preparation. I am aligning circumstances, clearing obstacles, and preparing both of you for something that requires stability. If everything came together instantly, it would not have the foundation needed to last. What I am building with you takes time because it is meant to endure. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Do not compare this connection to what others have or what you see around you. What I am doing in your life is unique, and it does not need to follow the patterns you observe in others. Comparison will only create confusion and take your focus away from what I am guiding you toward. Stay centered in your own path, because what I have planned for you is designed specifically for your journey. You are not behind, and you are not missing out. You are exactly where you need to be. There will also be moments where you feel a deep sense of peace when you think about this person, even when everything around you feels uncertain. That peace is not something you created, it is something I placed within you as a sign. I am not the author of confusion, and when I guide you, there will always be a sense of calm beneath the surface. Even when your thoughts become loud, that quiet peace will remain. Learn to recognize it, because it will help you stay grounded when doubt tries to rise. You might wonder how this will unfold, how the timing will come together, and how everything will become clear. I am already working on those details, even when you cannot see it. There are conversations being prepared, moments being aligned, and paths being adjusted so that things can move forward at the right time. You do not need to control every step, because I am already ahead of you, making a way where you cannot yet see one. This connection is also teaching you how to trust your own heart again. You have spent time questioning your instincts, wondering if you can rely on what you feel. I am restoring that trust within you, so you can move forward with confidence instead of fear. Your heart is not your enemy, and when it is aligned with me, it becomes a guide that leads you in the right direction. Allow yourself to feel without immediately doubting everything that arises. There may be outside voices that try to influence your thinking, whether through advice, opinions, or expectations. Listen carefully to what aligns with peace and what creates pressure or fear. Not every voice around you understands what I am doing in your life. You must learn to discern what is meant for you and what is not. Stay close to me, and I will help you recognize the difference. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into clarity that is unfolding step by step. Even when it feels slow, it is moving forward. Even when it feels uncertain, it is being guided. Trust that I am present in every detail, and I am not leaving anything to chance. This is something I am shaping carefully, and it is part of a larger plan that connects to your purpose. Do not rush ahead of me, and do not fall behind in fear. Walk with me and allow me to set the pace. When you stay aligned with me, everything else will align in time. This is not about forcing something to happen, it is about allowing something to grow in the right way. What grows naturally under my guidance will be stronger than anything you try to build on your own. You are being prepared not just for a connection, but for a partnership that carries meaning. This is about two lives coming together in a way that supports growth, understanding, and purpose. It is not about losing your individuality, it is about strengthening each other while remaining rooted in me. When both of you stay connected to me, the bond between you will become stronger. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There will be times when you notice small shifts in how you feel. Moments when your heart becomes more certain without needing constant reassurance. That is because I am stabilizing your spirit, grounding you in something that is not easily shaken. You are learning to trust what is steady instead of chasing what is uncertain, and that is part of the transformation I am leading you through. When your foundation is built on me, you will not be easily moved by temporary emotions or external pressures. This is how you begin to recognize what is real and what is not. Type 555 to affirm. You may also begin to see changes in the other person, even if they are subtle at first. Growth is not always loud or obvious, but it is happening in ways that matter. I am working in their life just as I am working in yours, shaping their understanding, softening areas that need healing, and guiding them toward the same alignment I am calling you into. This is not a one-sided journey, It is something that involves both of you, even if the timing of your awareness feels different. Trust that I am present in both lives, not just yours. There will be moments when you feel tempted to take control, to push things forward because you want clarity sooner. I understand that desire, but I am asking you to release the need to control every outcome. When you try to force something that I am still shaping, it can create unnecessary strain. What I am building does not need to be rushed because it is already moving in the right direction. Let me lead, and you will find that things come together with a natural flow that does not require constant effort. At times, silence may enter the space between you and this person, and that silence may make you question everything. Do not let silence speak louder than my guidance. Silence is not always distance, and it is not always a sign that something is wrong. Sometimes it is simply a space where growth is happening quietly, where understanding is being formed without words. Learn to be at peace even in those moments, because your peace does not come from constant communication, it comes from trusting me. Type 222 to receive blessings. You will also notice that certain fears begin to surface, fears that you thought you had already overcome. Do not be discouraged by that. When something meaningful is forming, it often brings hidden fears to the surface so they can be healed fully. I am not exposing these fears to weaken you. I am bringing them forward so you can release them. This is part of your growth, part of your strengthening, and part of your preparation for something deeper. You are not being asked to be perfect in this process. You are being asked to be willing, to be open, and to stay connected to me. Mistakes may happen, misunderstandings may occur, but none of that can undo what I am guiding when both hearts remain aligned with me. What matters is not that everything goes smoothly, but that you continue to move forward with faith and trust. I am not expecting perfection from you. I am guiding you toward growth. There is also a deeper lesson I am teaching you through this connection, and it is about balance. You are learning how to give without losing yourself, how to care without becoming overwhelmed, and how to receive without feeling unworthy. These are lessons that will not only strengthen this connection, but will also strengthen you as an individual. What you are learning now will stay with you and shape how you move through future relationships and experiences. Do not underestimate the importance of timing in what I am doing. Timing is not something random, it is something I control with precision. When something is delayed, it is not denied, it is being aligned. When something moves forward, it is because the moment is right. Trust my timing, even when it does not match your expectations, because my timing sees what you cannot see. It accounts for details that are beyond your understanding. You may also feel moments of deep gratitude, even without fully knowing why. That feeling is a reflection of your spirit, recognizing what is unfolding before your mind fully understands it. Allow yourself to feel that gratitude, because it connects you to me and keeps your heart open. Gratitude will keep you grounded and will remind you that what is happening in your life is not something to fear, but something to embrace. As this connection grows, you will begin to see how it influences other areas of your life. Your confidence may increase, your perspective may shift, and your sense of purpose may become clearer. This is because when something aligns correctly, it does not only affect one part of your life, it creates a ripple effect that touches everything. What I am doing is not isolated, it is connected to your overall journey. There will come a moment when things become clearer than they have ever been, when doubts lose their strength and certainty takes their place. That moment will not feel forced. It will feel natural, as if everything has fallen into place exactly as it should. When that moment arrives, you will understand why everything had to unfold the way it did. You will see that nothing was wasted, and every step had a purpose. You have carried dreams, emotions, and quiet hopes that you have not fully expressed, and this connection is part of how those things begin to surface. Do not be surprised when you feel both excitement and vulnerability at the same time, because that is the sign that something real is happening within you. What you are experiencing is not weakness, it is the opening of your heart in a way that allows growth. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There will be moments when you feel a strong pull toward this person, almost as if something within you recognizes them beyond logic. That feeling is not something to dismiss quickly, because it carries a truth that your spirit understands, even when your mind hesitates. I have designed connections that go beyond surface understanding, connections that speak to deeper parts of who you are. When you feel that pull, pause and acknowledge it instead of running from it. It is not there to confuse you, it is there to guide you gently toward what is meant for you. Trust that I am present even in those quiet inner moments. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You will also begin to notice how this connection challenges you in ways that bring growth rather than destruction. Not every challenge is meant to push you away. Some are meant to strengthen what is forming between you. When differences appear, it is not always a sign that something is wrong. It can be an opportunity to learn understanding, patience, and deeper care. I am teaching you how to navigate connection with wisdom instead of fear. Growth requires movement, and movement sometimes feels uncomfortable, but it is necessary for something meaningful to develop. At times, you may feel the urge to protect your heart by holding back, by keeping certain feelings hidden so you do not risk being hurt. I see that instinct, and I understand where it comes from. But I am guiding you to find a balance between protection and openness. When you close yourself completely, you block the very thing you have been asking for. When you open wisely, with me at the center, you allow something beautiful to take shape without losing yourself in the process. There will be a deepening of understanding that begins to form, a sense that this connection is not just about the present moment, but about something that has a future. You will start to see glimpses of what could be, not through imagination alone, but through real alignment in thoughts, actions, and intentions. These glimpses are not illusions, they are small previews of what is being built. I am allowing you to see just enough to keep you moving forward while still trusting me for the full picture. Type 77 if you walk by faith. You may also find that this connection brings healing in unexpected ways. Old wounds that you thought were resolved may come back into your awareness, not to hurt you again, but to finally be released completely. I am using this process to free you from burdens that you have carried quietly. Healing is not always comfortable, but it is always necessary for something new to grow. Allow yourself to move through it without fear, knowing that I am guiding you toward wholeness. There will be moments when you feel a strong sense of protection around this connection, as if something is shielding it from harm. That is not your imagination. When I place something in your life that carries purpose, I also place protection around it. You are not navigating this alone, and you are not left without guidance. Trust that I am guarding what I am building, even when you cannot see how. As time moves forward, you will notice that your understanding of love begins to shift. It will no longer be based only on emotion, but on stability, respect, and a deeper connection that goes beyond surface feelings. I am teaching you what true connection looks like, so you do not settle for something that cannot sustain you. What I am guiding you into is not temporary. It is something that has the potential to last, because it is built with intention. There may be moments when external circumstances seem to create obstacles, when timing feels off, or situations appear complicated. Do not let those moments discourage you. What is meant to come together will not be stopped by temporary challenges. I am greater than any obstacle, and I am able to move things into place in ways you cannot imagine. Stay focused on me, and do not let external conditions define what I am doing internally. You will also grow in your ability to listen, not just to words, but to what is unspoken. Understanding does not always come through what is said directly. Sometimes it comes through presence, through actions, and through the way someone shows up consistently. I am sharpening your awareness so you can recognize what is genuine and what is not. This will help you move forward with confidence instead of confusion. There is a quiet strength that is forming within you as you walk through this process. You are becoming more secure in who you are, more aware of your worth, and more grounded in your connection with me. This strength is not loud, but it is powerful. It will allow you to stand firm even when emotions rise, and it will keep you steady as things continue to unfold. What I am building in you is just as important as what I am building between you and this person. Do not rush to define everything too quickly. Some things need space to grow without being forced into labels or expectations. Allow the connection to breathe, to develop naturally, and to reveal itself over time. When something is real, it does not need to be rushed into clarity. It will become clear on its own. Trust that I am guiding the process, even when it feels slow. There will come a moment when everything begins to align more clearly, when the uncertainty fades and a deeper sense of knowing takes its place. That moment will not feel forced or confusing. It will feel calm and certain. When it arrives, you will understand why you were asked to trust, why you were guided to be patient, and why this connection had to unfold step by step. Nothing is being wasted, and nothing is happening without purpose. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is a quiet transformation happening within you, one that changes how you respond, how you feel, and how you carry yourself. You are not the same as you were before this began, and that is part of the purpose. Growth is taking place even in the moments when you feel still. There will be times when you notice that your reactions are different, that you pause where you once rushed, and that you listen where you once assumed. This is not accidental. It is a sign that you are becoming more aligned with me. I am teaching you to move with awareness instead of impulse, and that awareness will protect what is being built. When you act with clarity instead of fear, you create space for something stronger to grow. Pay attention to these changes, because they are evidence that you are moving in the right direction. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You may also feel moments where everything seems to slow down, where nothing appears to be progressing in the way you expected. Those moments are not empty, they are full of quiet preparation. I am working beneath the surface, aligning details that you cannot yet see. What feels like stillness is often movement happening in a way that is not visible to you. Do not let the absence of visible change make you doubt what I am doing. There will be a deepening of trust that forms within you, not because everything becomes easy, but because you begin to understand that you are not alone in this process. You are learning to rely on me in a way that goes beyond words. When uncertainty comes, you will find yourself returning to a place of calm more quickly. That calm is not something you create on your own, it is something I place within you as a sign of my presence. Hold on to that, because it will guide you through every moment of doubt. At times, you may feel a desire to step back completely, to protect yourself from the unknown. That feeling is rooted in fear, not in truth. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that will strengthen you. Do not let fear take control of your decisions. When you feel that urge to retreat, come back to me and allow me to steady your heart. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will also be moments of unexpected clarity, moments where things make sense in a way they did not before. These moments will not always come through long explanations. Sometimes they will come as a simple realization that settles within you. I am giving you these moments so you can move forward with confidence. Each moment of clarity is a step closer to understanding what I am doing in your life. Do not overlook them, because they are part of my guidance. You may begin to see how this connection is teaching you to value yourself in a deeper way. You are learning that you deserve something that is genuine, something that reflects care, respect, and understanding. This is not about seeking validation from another person, it is about recognizing the value that I have placed within you. When you understand your worth, you will not settle for less than what aligns with it. This understanding will protect you as you move forward. There will be times when you feel a strong sense of reassurance without needing a specific reason. That feeling is my presence, reminding you that you are on the right path. I do not leave you without confirmation, even if it comes in subtle ways. Learn to recognize those moments of reassurance because they will keep you grounded. You do not need constant external proof when you have internal peace.